When I was a kid, I was on a soccer team that would sometimes play games a little bit further away from our house. And so there was this one weekend where my team was going to be playing a tournament about an hour and a half away from our house, and the first game on Saturday was going to be on the earlier side in the morning. And so my mom, when she saw the schedule for the tournament and how far it was, she came up with this idea that we should go camping as a family camping trip, and we should camp near the tournament, and that way we would just be able to wake up on Saturday morning having had a really fun time together on Friday evening at the campsite, and then we could come back to the campground on Saturday and have more fun at the campground. And this was in October, so it was that really crisp, beautiful fall weather, like really great for camping. And so, my mom's dreaming up this trip. She's getting excited. She's getting us all packed up. And she gets the forest green Ford Aerostar all piled up with all of our camping stuff, all of the preparation that goes in to getting the tent and the sleeping bags and all of the campsite groceries. And she picks me and my sister up from school. My dad gets home from work, and we all get in the van and we drive an hour and a half up to get to our campsite. But when we get to the state park that had the campsite, there was a gate up, and we found out as we sat there looking at this closed, locked up gate that my mom had not called ahead. She just got really excited about this idea of going camping and just packed everybody up, and we were just gonna pull into the state park and we were gonna find a campsite and have this great weekend. And as she says, she took some deep breaths so that she wouldn't get crazy frustrated, and she got back into the van and told everybody what happened, and then we drove all the way back home. But she decided that she wasn't going to let the locked gate of the campground stop us from going camping that weekend. So we got home and we proceeded to unload the van, and we had a little playhouse in the backyard that my dad had made for us. And so we sat out in the little playhouse and we told ghost stories. And then we went inside the house, and my mom and dad built a fire in the fireplace, and we roasted marshmallows, and we slept on our sleeping bags there in the living room. And it was a really great memory of a time when we thought that we weren't going to be able to do this plan that my mom had come up with, but in taking those deep breaths, my mom was able to come up with a plan B, and it actually was really fun and exciting for me and my sister.